Welcome to Life with Ro. I'm Ro. Today I will be showing you all the ingredients I use and how to cook my homemade seafood gumbo. Alright, so before we get started with the cooking process, I want to show you all the ingredients I use. I use 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning, 1 tablespoon of paprika, 1 tablespoon of crushed red pepper, 1 tablespoon of accent, 1 tablespoon of better than bouillon lobster base, and 1 tablespoon of sauteed shrimp fry. Now I bought this sauteed shrimp fry from a Korean store in Cherville, Indiana. Sorry, I don't remember the name of it, but once I remember it, I will put it in the description below. Alright, I also use smoked sausage, boneless chicken breast, green, red, orange bell peppers. Of course, you gotta have an onion, shrimp, fresh corn, drop one on the ground, crawfish, lobster tails, all-purpose flour for the roux. And this customer in particular would like to have white rice with her gumbo. And I use imperial, it's not butter, but it works for me. People say don't use this. I love it. My food comes out pretty good. My customers love it. I don't really get any complaints about it, so alright. Alright, as you guys can see, I put 2 sticks of my imperial butter inside my wok. I know, yes, I mix my gumbo in my wok and it turns out perfect. Alright, so once the butter is completely melted, I put 2 heaping spoons of flour to the mix. Alright, and I'm going to let that brown. Mix it good. Alright, now this is the longest process when making gumbo. This process takes approximately 1 hour to get it to the nice color I like it to be. So this process is going to take a while. Once it's to its right color, I'll be back and show you guys the next step. The roux getting there, guys. A little bit longer. Alright, guys, look at that roux. Nice and dark. While I got this going, got the chicken breast over here grilling. Got the rice going. Stay tuned. Alright, guys, the chicken is ready. Slice these boys up. And I'm ready for the gumbo. Alright guys, now it's time to add the seasoning. Tablespoon of crushed red pepper, tablespoon of paprika, chili powder, Italian seasoning, accent, and my lobster base and shrimp fry saute. I'm going to add that in. Now I just mix this in together and add just a teaspoon of water. Now we're going to add our bell pepper. Alright, we're going to let that cook for approximately 20 more minutes. Alright guys, we're back. I'm going to add these onions on in. Got our sausages cooking over here. Alright guys, the shrimp is cooking. Now before I put them in here, I did season them with this. Alright, now it's about time to pour chicken broth into the roux. Done with this process, I'll show you how it turns out. Alright guys, the roux is bubbling. I'm going to add my chicken and sausage to the mix. Let that cook for about 15 minutes. We're going to add some more ingredients inside. Alright guys, now I'm going to add the corn. Now I did boil this corn prior to putting it in here for approximately 20 minutes. So again, it was pre-boiled before I put it in here. I'm going to also add the crawfish. Alright, and give it a nice big stir. Now you do want to add the crawfish towards the end because the crawfish and the crab legs are already completely cooked. So you don't want to overcook them. So add them at the end. Alright, so we're almost done. Next I'm going to add the shrimp and the crab legs. And we're going to transfer the gumbo into a foil pan. And we're all set. Alright, and we're back guys. We're going to add the shrimp and the lobster tail. Just going to stir this in real good before we add the lobster tails. Oh, I'm talking about lobster tails. I meant to say crab legs. Sorry, guys. Oh, it's looking pretty good. Ooh, nice and thick. Alright, now the crab legs. Now, I like to add them like this because that's the most important part for me. These are pretty long crab legs. And again, the crab legs are already cooked. So once I transition these, the gumbo into the pan, the lobster tails will be completely covered in the gumbo. So for now, I'm going to put it in here like this. Alright, and again, once I put the gumbo in the pan, the crab legs will be covered with the gumbo. Alright guys, this is the end result. Life with Ro homemade gumbo from beginning to end. Please like, subscribe, share, tell a friend. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a blessed day.